I guess you don't really account for what you've lost until you've lost it. And it won't make sense until something does. You always search for something that you think you can't find, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'll find some truth in it. You wish for this, you wish for that, and you don't really think about it until it happens. What could possibly happen if you wish for this one thing you've been wanting for ages now? What could go wrong? Other than everything that could go wrong. It's like right when you least expect it, everything you've ever wanted just appears. Then it's all stripped away from you, the same way it appeared. It's like life's brutal way of saying that maybe you don't deserve it. You run into meaningless interactions with people you don't know, whether it be in a video game or in real life, but maybe that one small interaction was meaningful enough to just spark something in you to make a change. However so, whether it be a mental change or a physical change. It just happened to be enough. We really do take this place for granted. I curse this damned hellhole down to a pit deeper than any man-made hole could reach. Yet, it's the most glorious place that we'll ever live on. We curse it, and we curse ourselves for treating it terribly. In reality, it's just how life works. It's a cycle of change, a cycle of loss. It's just a matter of patience. How long you can keep your head level until it spins atop the mountain of glory that is final peace, whether it be through death or through life long enough to teach you what death feels like. Either way, we are a metaphor. Everything about us is just a metaphor. The sun gleaming happily at us, only able to see our bright side consistently with no hope of seeing the dark side. Yet the moon looks at us palely, shining down on us because it knows what we've been through. Knows it better than anything could. But it has no words to give us. It may bring tears, may bring cold, may bring light in the dark, but it's support. We don't look for often. And when we finally do look for it, sometimes it's already too late. Maybe the hinges on a door is just a metaphor too. You need them to make a door, right? But a door isn't defined by something that has hinges. It's defined by something that can close and open a room. So, what are doors? If doors aren't just a way to express what you are, then what is it that we are? Do we feel because we need to? Do we feel because we want to? Do we fear what we want to feel? Or what we already have? And if it's what we already have, then why don't we just move on? And if we can't, then why? What's stopping us? And if it's not that easy, then make it easier. But why would we? Everything's so much easier said than done. It's almost like we are just worshipping the same God, praying on our downfall, hoping for something that we can count as salvation, a Valhalla, an afterlife. We use tired eyes to realize that we're just lost in the moment. And it's like a chemical reaction. No meaning behind it until it eventually does trigger a reaction. Just a few elements sitting around, and then suddenly an explosion. Just big enough to make the news, but small enough to be irrelevant by the next day. Metaphors. What are we?